So you're coming from Applebee's right now?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Did you hit that pole that's over there?
No.
You hit the utility pole?
I didn't hit anything.
Because your bumper's in the middle of the road.
Can I call my dad, who's a sheriff's officer?
She probably hit it and was like, Dad, what the do I do?
This daughter of sheriff, a 21-year-old driver, tried to intimidate cops after allegedly knocking down a traffic light. And due to that connection, cops found themselves in difficult situation.
Applebee's.
You come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
You're 21?
Yeah.
665, we're just going to play this now for now.
My dad is,
We're going to go to Wawa. So we're going to
Sean
go
Lee.
What was that?
Sean Lee.
Sean Lee? Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. I think I left my wallet at Applebee's.
Sorry, just keep your hands out of your pockets, please.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. So you're coming from Applebee's right now?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. Which way did you take to go from Applebee's to here?
I went around at the light on Route 9, and I came back from here, and then around back, and then here.
This body cam footage turns into one of the clearest examples of how police build probable cause during a DUI investigation in the United States.
So you
was empty on gas.
So you went over by like Lowe's?
No, the light.
You came up Applebee's.
I came out of Applebee's, the
Okay.
light.
Which way?
Yeah, the light, Lowe's, I guess, right there, right?
You cut through Applebee's, right? You went through the plaza. You came out by Lowe's, by Chick-fil-A. You made the right, and you had the traffic light right there. Okay. Did you hit that pole that's over there?
No.
You hit the utility pole?
I didn't hit anything.
Because your bumper's in the middle of the road.
No, I hit the. So do you see this side?
Yeah.
I hit this
Okay.
at my.
How long ago?
Like about a month ago, my ex's.
Okay.
Because he broke up with me and I broke up with him. And
All right, go hang out back over there. Keep your hands in your pockets, please.
Officers located Teresa Lee after reports come in about a hit-and-run crash involving a downed traffic light pole. Her car is visibly damaged. Part of the bumper is missing.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Listen, your bumper's in the road over there. Okay, did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise you I did not.
No? So if someone brings that bumper over here, it's not going to match up perfectly. You're coming from Applebee's, you're telling me. You went out that way. Everything's matching up. Witnesses said they saw a white car cross over in this direction, and I happen to find your car parked here
The bumper
with no bumper.
The bumper was hanging off.
Okay.
Witnesses reported seeing a white vehicle leave the scene. Initially, she keeps denying, but when cops bring evidence, she admits to it all.
10-4, can you bring her bumper here?
Hey, bro, we have it.
So, Teresa,
Yes.
let me ask you again.
Yeah.
You left Applebee's.
Yeah, I left Applebee's.
You cut through the plaza. You came out by Lowe's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Did you hit the traffic pole that's right
No,
there?
I did not hit the traffic pole.
Do you not remember hitting a traffic pole?
Did not hit the traffic pole, I promise you.
So your bumper's in the middle of the road over there, and there's a pole down.
This part was hanging off already because I already hit something.
Okay.
The officers are trying to determine whether the damage on her vehicle is consistent with the crash scene, and Teresa keeps changing her explanation.
When I hit a deer in Pennsylvania because I go to school in Kentucky, and this part was hanging off already.
Okay. Do you smoke marijuana recreationally?
No, I do not smoke marijuana.
What do you prescribe that you put you had when
I'm a soccer athlete.
I understand. What's the prescription medicine that you had?
And then there it comes. She states her father is a sheriff's officer. Clearly, she wanted to intimidate the cops. But what happens next leaves her shocked.
Can I call my dad, who's a sheriff's officer?
Let the one officer come here who's out with your other part of your bumper. He's going to talk to you, and then we'll go from there, okay? You go to college?
Yes, I go to...
The officers are trying to determine whether the damage on her vehicle is consistent with the crash scene. And Teresa keeps changing her explanation.
Teresa's her name? The car comes back to her dad or somebody else?
I just found a piece of the dog toy you just took out.
I hit a... You told dad. He's a sheriff's officer.
That's great. You smashed the traffic light and you left the scene of an accident. And now you're lying about it.
At first, she says she never hit the traffic pole. Then she claims the bumper damage came from a deer accident in Pennsylvania. Then she says maybe she hit something. Then she admits she was texting. Then she finally admits she remembers hitting something after leaving Applebee's.
Over there, you're over here. You said that piece fell off in Pennsylvania, but now you hit something? Just be honest. What could be honest? How old are you?
I'm 21.
21?
I had a drink at Applebee's and I'm like scared out of my mind right
But
now.
Teresa, I explained to you this before. Lying isn't going to
I'm
get you
not
anywhere.
lying.
We just need to know the truth.
You just lied.
lying.
You just lied. We just caught you in a lie.
you told
I
me
just found this piece over by the traffic light by Lowe's. You said that piece fell off in Pennsylvania.
I don't-
You
That's a
told me
lie.
you hit a deer. You
That's a lie.
told me a whole bunch of stories.
You're at Pennsylvania. You can ask my dad. Please ask my dad.
You just hit a telephone, a traffic light. And that's where this piece was.
That's really
Inconsistent statements can be used by officers to establish consciousness of guilt. That doesn't automatically prove someone is guilty, but when a suspect changes stories repeatedly, while physical evidence lines up against them, officers gain stronger probable cause.
where that piece was. Yes, I probably hit that.
You did hit that.
I hit it close to your ear.
You see this?
I hit it here before this. You can ask my dad.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit, that you knocked over. Lying doesn't help anything. Where were you coming from?
Lying. I came from Applebee's. I had one drink. I promise.
Okay, after Applebee's, where'd you go?
I came from there. The traffic light that's right there, and then I came around and there because my house. I would have to go from that traffic light to there.
Okay, that doesn't really make too much sense either, considering that the traffic light that you took out was on the corner.
The physical evidence in this case was overwhelming. The bumper piece found at the crash scene matched Teresa's vehicle. The impact damage lined up with the downed traffic signal. Witnesses reported a white vehicle. Her car had fresh damage.
My
Again,
dad.
that doesn't make too much sense considering where the damage was and where the pull that you took out was. So, here, ready? Bladesville Road.
Yes.
Lowe's is on the right. You hit the traffic light on the right-hand side of Lowe's with the passenger side of your vehicle, which is where this piece was, which matches identically, which didn't fall off in Pennsylvania, which fell off on
it didn't
Bladesville
fall
Road.
in Pennsylvania. I know that. I hit a deer in Pennsylvania,
Well, you also hit a telephone pole today,
Okay.
or a traffic light today.
and I must have hit something today. I'm sorry.
So you don't know that you hit a traffic light.
I did not hit a traffic light today.
So you mean to tell me that's just a coincidence that this was
I
on?
did not hit a traffic light today.
So again, you mean to tell me that this is just a coincidence that this piece was found right next to a traffic light?
I'm not saying that.
The officers even explained to her logically why her story doesn't make sense geometrically.
What is that traffic light that is right in the middle by Lowe's and LA Fitness right there? That one?
So it's the one on the corner.
On the
So
corner?
if you're coming this way,
Yeah.
Bladesville Road,
Yeah.
on the corner.
Yeah.
If you were to go to the back entrance
Yeah.
for Lowe's,
Yeah.
it's the one right before that entrance.
On the low side? Yeah, this rim's all messed up too on this side. So
That's already messed up.
That's what it was?
from the other accident.
I know,
That
I
was
know.
right next to.
Yeah, I know.
I was at Dunkin' and the guy backed into me in this accident.
Listen, are you just scared you're going to get tickets or something?
Yes.
Is that all it is?
Yes.
So you want to just tell the truth?
Yes, I'm telling you the
So when
truth.
after Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole?
I think I hit something. I remember hitting something.
You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I remember hitting.
One thing viewers are definitely going to notice is how patient the officers are with Sheriff's daughter Teresa throughout the encounter. Despite lying, the officers continue giving her opportunities to explain herself. They don't allow that to ordinary citizens.
Something after Applebee's. But
Okay.
I'm saying, like,
And then
before
did you
this-
drive away because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yes.
Is that what's going on? So you drove away because you're scared?
Yes.
So you might get some tickets and maybe you might get arrested? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're starting to tell the truth, right?
I remember hitting something, but I remember like from before this, I already hit something, and he
Now, here's what stands out. The responding officers never back off the investigation after learning who her father is. That's critical.
was.
So you're saying there was some damage, but obviously your bumper is over there like this officer was saying.
This was already damaged.
Okay.
This was already
Okay.
damaged. This fell off. because of already damage.
Okay, but it fell off on Lanes Mill where the pole is in the middle of the road.
Just call my dad, he would tell you.
Well,
He's a
here's
sheriff's
the thing.
officer, I
Your dad, the
promise
sheriff's officer, wasn't driving your vehicle tonight. Your
He
dad, the
would
sheriff's
tell
officer.
you it's already damaged. And they already reported to the
Well, listen,
insurance.
here's-
They already reported everything.
Pump the brakes. You're 21. You're an adult. We're trying to figure out what happened with you and driving and leaving the
I
scene of
hit
the crash.
I hit a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
Oh, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb. You hit the.
Under the equal protection principles embedded in U.S. law enforcement ethics and constitutional policing standards, officers are supposed to apply the law equally regardless of family status, profession, or connections.
Give your dad a call. Now that we've figured out what's happening.
And you're telling someone of the truth.
I still just don't understand how she comes out of that.
I don't. Is that bag with guac that's on your face and all over your car? Is that from Applebee's? That's from Applebee's? That's an Applebee's bag?
The officers remain professional with the father. They explain the evidence, they explain the crash damage, they explain why they believe the bumper piece came from this collision, and they continue the DUI investigation anyway.
I just need to talk to her over the phone.
Yeah, I think she's scared she's hanging out with a boy or something, and the dad is. I don't know. This makes no sense at all.
Maybe hanging out with a guy.
Yeah, she doesn't want. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. She spun around or something, or she's going to a guy's house or something. Who knows? Yeah, Teresa.
Teresa, what's your dad's name?
They want to probably keep it.
John?
He's trying to get caught up.
Yeah.
But,
This is John, right?
you guys look at the vehicle, you run up his head.
Hey, John, how are you? So you're.
What makes this case especially interesting is the father's involvement. Teresa repeatedly asks officers to call her dad because he's a sheriff's officer. A lot of people watching immediately understood she was trying to use family connections to avoid consequences.
So, who was who's the officers?
So right now, this is going to be my call. Okay. Supervisor's coming out.
Okay, gotcha.
He's going to be providing all the details.
Okay, who's your supervisor?
Sergeant John Bell.
Not that I'm not, dude.
I got
I'm just asking. I got. So what is it looking like now?
That's pretty much it. Obviously, it seems nervous. You know, after that, nervous. I think maybe she made a U-turn there, like the middle of the intersection. Okay. Because she said she was at Applebee's. Okay. Then she went to Aruga's. Then left Aruga's. So even Aruga's, if she goes down Lanes Mill.
Just to surprise you or something, I got off work, left shift. I'm on the warrant squad, right? So I just want to show you this so you can see it. I don't know what time you initiate the stop. You home 10:39. So what time did you stop her at? Because she probably got nervous, and I'm not saying we know that's not an excuse. I get it. But what do you think time do you think that initial call came? Because she probably hit it and was like, Dad, what do I do?
Probably, I would say, somewhere between 10:45 and 11.
Cops conduct field sobriety test as her father watches. The responding officers also made it very clear to the father that he cannot interfere in the field sobriety process. Then, they start processing her arrest.
Point time based off the testimony you did and everything that happened today. Right? I don't think that you were okay to safely operate the motor vehicle. Right? I think that was, maybe it was a break or something else going on. So you're good to know that you did well.
Base, one female, 41. 17 for Johnsville.
Dad. Dad.
Hold on, we'll let you talk. Do you have anything to say about
No.
At the station, Teresa agrees to provide breath samples for the alco test machine. Her blood alcohol concentration reportedly comes back at 0.172%.
Do you need anything from inside the car, cell phone?
No, my cell phone is in there. hard piece. I did the test right. I don't understand.
So there were indicators that you're not safely, not okay to safely operate in one
I asked you what.
You took too many steps to start. You missed steps, healed yourself. Going through the one-leg stand, there's your arms up and down. So there's a lot of indicators there that you're okay. So we're going to walk through the middle part here.
Captain of the soccer team.
That number is devastating legally. In New Jersey, the legal BAC limit for drivers over 21 is 0.08%. 0.172% is more than double the legal limit. At that level, prosecutors no longer need to rely only on driving behavior or officer observations. The chemical test itself becomes direct evidence of intoxication. Teresa was jailed but later released on bond. However, court proceedings were still waiting for her.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Just shut up. I understand. I've seen.
You have the right to
Law
talk
and
to a
Order.
lawyer and have
I've
it
seen
present.
Law and Order.
Right, so we're going to go to our station now. We're going to do our process. I'll
That's
try
fine.
and read you your rights again.
That's fine.
And we'll take it from there, okay?
That's fine.